Mackenzie, and this is Will, aka Pip and Bogo. Pack your bags and follow along as we pursue the simple life, traveling the world by foot and wind. Be sure to subscribe and welcome to the Lost Compass. So now that we've become a little bit more experienced with sailing, we are more apt to invite friends and family on board, which also kind of makes for a fun adventure every time somebody comes on. This weekend, we had Bogo's mom join us from Seattle. She's never been sailing before, so she's pretty excited to jump on board and kind of learn all the new tricks with us. And she's pretty good fun too.
So basically there's always a drama every time we're trying to anchor up, especially in this lake. It gets so deep right off the shore that we have to get pretty close, but we also have to let out a certain amount of line, and we can swing around and hit the shore, or we're letting out a ton of line. So it's always kind of a drama trying to find the right anchor spot, but we'll get it. Just let a bunch out. What's it feel like? I was swimming.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Well, I had to go get my line because we had this fancy little lure that was made for bass. What's it called?
It's just like a little jig.
Yeah, a little jig. Yeah, it does look like a frog. And it just gets caught like super buried underneath the rock. And Will said I either had to cut the line or go get it. So I went and got it because it was a good lure. We're getting a lot of bites on it. We caught some fish for tonight. The water is really nice though. Got the line. I got the line, and then I decided to just keep on swimming for a little bit. It's pretty warm.
cooking that?
I'm cooking. We're having fish tacos tonight. But
it's bright.
What are we doing?
We're gonna have a fire.
He's up there getting firewood. We rode to shore. Lots of bugs.
We all know that it must come to an end. Happy or sad, my dearest friend. There's nothing easy about this. So won't you blow me off with a kiss?
Kenzie's always giving me a hard time because I'm like the shade guy, so I'm always rigging something up to give a shade in the cockpit back here. So we have kind of this ultralight tarp, and then this is actually our hammock that I rigged up, so I'm always looking after the shade. But I want to build like a prototype that will cover the whole thing and kind of custom fit it for our boat. I know they make things like that out there, but I want to buy an old sewing machine and rig one up for our boat where it's easy to set up once we get wherever we want to be. The downside of that is if you're sailing, you know, unlike a Bimini, you don't really have it up, so you're still exposed. But once you're just sitting there, that's when it's nice to be able to cool the boat off and have a spot to get out of the sun. So she'll appreciate it one day. It's just been a nice, relaxing morning. I think we're gonna slowly get things put together here and start heading back. Mom's gotta drive back to Seattle today. So that's the plan. Looks like there's some wind on the other side of the bay.
Sailing has definitely gotten me out of my comfort zone. And Bogo and I are going to look back one day and remember that we just started on a lake up in northern Idaho. But that's also a very empowering feeling, knowing that we're always going to be challenged and out of our comfort zone for sure, especially when we're faced with the deep blue. And there's a whole new element that we haven't even touched yet.
Don't ever let it change. No matter where we go, no matter where it ends, as long as I've got you, I'm not letting it fade.
Got the Genoa up. Kenzie's at the helm. Just headed back to the marina. It's a beautiful afternoon. Hi, Mama.
That's right, it's gorgeous.
Put your faith in me. So keep
Hi, Mom. How was your first time out on the sailboat?
First time out, beautiful.
Yeah?
Beautiful. I hate to leave.
You gonna come with us when we go out on the ocean?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you heard it.
Meeting you in St. Thomas or somewhere. So
All right, sounds
I'll
good.
fly in.
Well,
All right.
Well, we just got off of the boat and my grandpa's in town. He's in town from Montana. So we're gonna go see my family out at our cabin and have some dinner, some ribs tonight. And then, yeah, time to go see my family now.
got nothing to say when there's no one to blame. I'm not letting it fade, so don't go looking for reasons, asking for change. We got good things coming.
It's quite the production.
Put your faith in me.
My hair was dirty.
So keep on going. We got good things coming
Bennett,
our way.
What do you have to say?
Don't go looking for reasons, asking for change.
They always have our back.
Yeah. There's a little remote control sailboat going back and forth.
I think you're more distracted.
I am. I'm like Briggs. Alright, so one thing that we've been wanting to do is a gratitude segment at the end of each one of our episodes. So we'll just do a 1-minute gratitude. With so much bad stuff going on in the world today, it's nice for us to reflect on things that we're actually grateful for. So I'll start. I guess I'm just grateful for the opportunity to even be sitting here in front of the camera, making these episodes, talking about our dreams and what we want to do and my family. I don't know. I don't want to take that for granted because there's a lot of people who don't have the opportunity or what we have here. So there's so many things that I could go on about, but we're gonna do one for each episode. So that's what I'm grateful for.
Yes.
Alright.
God.
There's so much stuff going on.
Okay,
I thought the evening would be so chill.
Should I redo this?
You're all over the place. Like family.
So was there birds and boats everywhere and you're staring off? I am grateful for our family and our loved ones. Kind of like what you were saying earlier, is that there's a lot of bad going on or that could be happening right now, and they're very supportive and excited for everything that we're always doing, and that doesn't always happen for everyone. So our main foundation is our family, so I'm very grateful for that.